want to welcome everybody who's attending to the session. I will be giving my presentation from the eyes of a startup owner, a co-founder, who is working for sustainable agriculture. And in Agrovisio, it is what we do. We monitor agricultural production over 40 million hectares via satellite. And our mission is to equip farmers and agribusinesses with affordable, high-tech crop monitoring tools so we can encourage sustainable agriculture. And we believe that is important because climate change is hitting really hard and creates uncertainties in agricultural production. And it's not only the farmers or agribusinesses problems, but if they fail in production, it is also our problem because it affects each individual's access on food, and it threatens the food security. And in Agrovisio, we fight against food security and uncertainties by monitoring farmlands field by field via satellite. And in this analysis, we can measure crop health, estimate yield amount, and we can estimate harvest time. So we give our users continuous, reliable, actionable informations from fields without going fields or without the need of any infrastructure. So they are becoming more affordable, and we are planning to use these kind of tools in a wider sense so that everybody can reach this kind of high-tech products. And how it is possible? Crops gives different reflections, different responses to different wavelengths according to their status of health. And I can say that it's like having MRI or X-ray from yourself. With satellite imagery, with multispectral imagery, we can detect different aspects we can measure different aspects of crop health. And for monitoring crop health, we go on taking our MRIs and X-rays throughout the phenology so that day by day we understand how the growth is going, how well crops are performing. So we need to do it not for a field, for big lands to create a sustainable and sustainable agricultural environment. So we need to design an AI to detect everything in millions of hectares. So in Agrovisio, it was what we did, and our AI works as an early warning system, and it detects problematic zones in the fields, it notifies farmers, and it prevents yield loss. So, every year farmers are gambling with their incomes, but if they lose the crops, so they lose all their incomes. So it was a cruel gamble for them. But in here, we both try to protect yearly incomes of farmers and also try to protect food security by preventing crop losses. And we actually give different kind of alarms and different kind of agricultural consultancies to protect their yields and improve their performance. And we also help in efficient resource usage. Fertilizers and pesticides are big pollutants for our world, and water is a valuable resource. And all of them are significant costs in agricultural production and also for our planet. So with our analysis, we can state that in which parts of the fields need more irrigation, or if making irrigation now is unnecessary or not, or usage of fertilizer, we can help with optimization of these kind of inputs. So we can also reduce the costs of farmers. And we are currently giving services over 1,500 users, and among which Imece and Turkish Ministry of Agriculture also exists. And with their we have worked with them, and we know that we can increase yields by 25% while reducing the raw material cost 40%. This is a good number. So we are both serving farmers and serving planet simultaneously, and we are really happy about it. And we are working with governments, ministries of agriculture in Turkey, and we are saving, we are making right farmers to get right amount of subsidies. And in Turkey, there is a system like in Europe, there's also similar system, common agricultural policies, and government gives fundings to farmers if they produce certain types of crops. And sometimes farmers can give declarations, but they might not be producing the same product, or they might not be producing at all. So it needs to be checked for sustainability of governmental fundings. And it was what we did with Turkish Ministry of Agriculture, and detected which fields should be benefited from fundings and which should not be. So we saved over 20 million euros for Turkish Ministry of Agriculture via our satellite analysis. And currently, we are also expanding in Europe. We have opened a branch in Italy. We are having good connections in United Kingdom, and we are expanding our services to Europe and other parts of the world. And we are wishing to also expand our impact by giving our services globally. And if you also want to be part of our journey, you can connect with me. And thank you.
Oh, great, great.